Welcome to World Buzz Bulletin. A profound sense of unease has settled over the headquarters of NATO and the European Union as President Trump renews his assertive interest in the island of Greenland, framing it as a strategic necessity for American continental defense. The rhetoric has shifted from the transactional curiosities of years past to what officials in Copenhagen describe as a direct challenge to Danish sovereignty. The White House has suggested that the current defense arrangements are insufficient for the 2026 security landscape, hinting at a revaluation of American commitments to Arctic partners who do not facilitate a greater U.S. permanent footprint on the territory. For Brussels and the North Atlantic Alliance, the situation presents a series of painful questions that strike at the heart of Western solidarity. If Washington pursues a purchase or protect policy regarding the world's largest island, it threatens to bypass the multilateral frameworks that have governed the Arctic for decades. European leaders are now forced to consider whether they can or should provide a security alternative for Greenland that does not rely on the American umbrella, a task complicated by the island's immense size and the rapid militarization of the northern sea route by rival powers. The tension is currently focused on several high-stakes points of friction. The sovereignty standoff. Denmark has remained steadfast, with the Prime Minister reiterating that Greenland is not for sale, but the pressure on the local government in Nuuk is growing as Washington offers massive direct investment in mineral extraction and telecommunications. NATO's internal fault lines. Strategic planners and Mons are reportedly concerned that a bilateral dispute between the US and Denmark could paralyze decision-making within the alliance, particularly regarding the defense of the High North. The mineral factor. Beyond defense, the lure of Greenland's vast untapped deposits of rare earth elements essential for the global energy transition has made the island a central prize in the ongoing trade war, with the EU desperate to secure its own supply chain independent of American or Chinese control. As the White House schedules a dedicated Arctic security summit for later this spring, the EU is scrambling to draft a unified response that balances the need for American protection with the preservation of European territorial integrity. The dilemma for NATO is even more acute: how to maintain a unified front against external threats when the alliance's most powerful member is questioning the borders of its own partners. For now, the Greenland question remains a volatile variable in a transatlantic relationship that is being tested like never before. Thank you for watching World Buzz Bulletin.